Hey there guys, how's it going? ShinMasaki here. First of all, I want to go and apologize to you guys for the lack of videos the past 2 weeks. I've been quite a bit sick. And it's just not, I just was not up to doing editing for videos to get them uploaded. So I will be getting back on that, well, once you go and see this here, videos will be back up and such. We are playing some Payday 2. While I was sick, I started playing this game here. For those who are familiar with the game, you'll notice that I am level 100 here. I've been playing for about a week and a half. And yeah, you notice that my offshore account's really low. It's because I've lost so much money due to failed pro jobs. And those pro jobs are a pain in the ass. Anyways, we're just going to go right into the game here. As we go through, I will go and explain things to you guys. For those not familiar with Payday, we'll start out with something simple. How about that? What's a nice simple thing we can start out with? I know. Shadow Raid. Shadow Raid? No. We'll go for a bank job. I pretty much only go for Death Wish runs. Death Wish, the highest difficulty in the game. Now then, I do have different perks or different sets here. I will explain those later on in probably in my next video. But for now, all you need to know is that we are robbing a bank on the hardest difficulty available in this game. Oh, skills and perks. Perks. Burglar. Skills. Good. Okay. Grenades. Now, some people say, like, who really cares about Steam achievements? Oh god, this game's good. One thing yeah, some people don't really care too much about Steam achievements, and it kind of makes sense. I mean, but at the same time, I think that if the achievements are there, oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, if the achievements are there, I mean, you may as well go for them. So that's one of the reasons I might play on Death Wish difficulty. It's the hardest difficulty available in the game, and there are numerous achievements tagged with it. I'm saying that because of the grenades here I'm purchasing, because I need to purchase X amount of grenades for an achievement. Now you may notice that the game's like kind of choppy-ish, that frames are going pretty bad. I tried doing a recording before, like while I was sick, and well, first of all, it sounded absolutely terrible because I was sick. Bank manager has his key. I've got this guy, this asshole guy in the blue shirt. I hate him. There's no one over on this side, which is good. And security door is on teller side. Alright, sounds good. And back door is open. One more thing to check. Bank manager is right there. He's coming outside, which is good. Upstairs, there is no camera on the roof. Oh, that's good.
Let's hit it. Get down.
So, anyways, like I said, like I was saying, there's while I was sick and recording this game, like I was trying to make some recordings, but I found out that when OBS runs and Payday runs as well, at the same time, the game tends to get really choppy. which I believe is just a case of me not having enough RAM on my computer, which is just unfortunate. I do want to get more RAM for my computer eventually, but that's not something I can afford at the moment. Look at that, that's so bad. Okay, so now we have the key card. Let's pop that in there, take him down. He fell straight down, that's nice.
Nope, I didn't call you. You called me.
One thing with security rooms. No one ever visits the security rooms. Guards don't go in it or anything. So him being down right here is just totally fine. No one's going to investigate it. They may get a little suspicious of it when they pass, but they'll just keep on walking. Taking him down, taking the guy in the security room down, means that cameras no longer detect me. I can use the camera because no one's over here watching the cameras, which means that I can use this back area to take down these guards. All right. Oh, I have a guard coming outside. Nice. I will have to move him because there are occasionally civilians that walk along the street. 3 of them. And they will be alerted by the body there. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? Let's just go in here. Just wait in here for a moment to go and figure out where everyone is. There's a guard. When he dies or when he jumps up, he goes really far back. Which is what makes him difficult, which is why I hate that guy.
Camera over there. Camera.
Alright, so now this back area is clear.
Camera over there.
One thing about bank jobs is that you make a lot of money out of them.
Camera over there.
So much money, in fact, that cleaner costs are not really all that significant a thing.
Guys, the thermal drill. Go get it.
Come on, where are these guards? Killed a guard there, brought him over there. Big manager is out over behind the place. There's still 2 guards left. Come on, guards, work with me. Where are you? He's not up on the roof. Ah, here he is.
I'm trying to quit smoking, but I can't keep my fingers in check. I was just fiddling with the radio. Sorry about that.
Alright, so there we go. 1 more guard left. Unfortunately, I have no clue where he is at.
Look out, camera.
Those blue question marks tell you that some. Oh, there he is. Take him down right there.
Everything's clear over here.
Alright, so one thing about this game that's different than the 360 version, what I was saying it makes it easier, is that in the 360 version you need it to be spec specific in a way that would allow you to have more pager uses. Because in 360 you're limited to 3 of them. In the PC version, you always have 4. There's no specialization or anything, no points that need to be spent. One last thing that we need to do is we need to secure the towers here, because there are alarms, there's little button alarms that they can sound the alarm with. So there we go.
What's up with you, trigger finger? On the ground. Keep the crowd in control. Down. Down. Think about what you're doing here, huh? If you end up in custody now, I think you'll be there until the end of days. Move and I will end you.
Alright, so there we go. And that's goes 1. Wow, this frame rate's really bad. There's 2 more people that wander around outside. We'll get to them when they appear. But that is it.
Okay, great. Now get that thing to the vault door.
We went and killed. I think it's on average like. Well, let me start this up here. Killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 people. Although I suppose I can go and there's 2 more people that wander around. I suppose I can just handcuff or tie them. Now then, the reason how come I did not shoot her is I need her to move. She's in the way. Ah, there you are. Alerted by the sound. Oh, I was gonna tie him up. Forgot. Yeah, if she's right here, then found sometimes like her head gets in the way of that spot right there, and I can't drill it, or I can't saw it, and then I just basically lose out of almost $400,000. So just loot those. There is always 1 stack of bills on the counter. There's typically 3 stacks of bills over here. Sometimes there's a safe back here. There is always 1 stack of bills on the counter up here, and then there are stacks of bills somewhere along here, and then occasionally you can find 1 in the bill counter. Hey. So now we just have to wait for this thing to finish up, and then we can proceed to rob the bank. So, I guess I can go and talk to you guys a little bit about Payday 2 while I look for these packages, because there's nothing else for me to do while I'm waiting for the drill. So Payday 2, you play the role of a basically just like a criminal, one of several criminals in this group that's called the Payday Crew. They go and accept jobs from different people, mostly from a guy named Bane. and basically you're just doing these jobs to get money. One of these atypical games where instead of playing the hero, you play the anti-hero. It's not every game where you go and rob a bank. Most of the time you are the one that's think of Call of Duty and such, where you are there to prevent stuff like that from happening. But anyways, this is an RPG-esque game as well. There are different you have different ways of doing things. You can you have different trees that you can go and build your character along to customize your character in a specific fashion. And due to that, like the how in depth the whatchamacallit, the skill tree is. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Skill tree. The skill tree and the perks available with it. There are a lot of different combinations of characters that you can build. And then along with this, there is as you level up, you are allowed to create different save different paths or different skill trees, customized skill trees, so you have different builds ready for whenever you want to go and do things. Like this one here is my bank robbing one. I have another one that's made specifically for stealth runs, one that's made for combat runs, and the last one, I believe I had that one for just for a general achievement run. I like to go after achievements when I got nothing else to do. Alright, so the vault's open. It's probably locked. Yep. What am I doing? There we go. Lots of cash. Alright, I want you guys to take a check at this. Look at this. These are stacks of hundreds. That's a pretty good amount of money. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 12 sets here. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have like 10 stacks, 12 high of cash, which is a lot of money. I don't really want to do the math for it. But basically, what you're looking at there is that's supposed to, realistically, that's like representing, I want to say, probably close to 1 million, if not more, per stack. I want to say more. But when you actually go and score the cash, it's not. It's only like 300,000. The amount that you get paid on them varies depending on the difficulty that you are running. Now there's gold here too. Nice. I'm using a saw here because honestly it's a lot faster to use a saw when opening these than to go and pick them by hand. Even though my stealth run, my stealth build is spec'd for opening safes or opening these things, it takes about 8 seconds. 8 seconds per safe deposit box to open it, whereas this one, it takes just a fraction of a second on it to open it up with a saw. Much quicker like this. Alright. So I guess let me go and explain Infamy to you guys, if for those not familiar with it. Um, Infamy is basically the prestige thing in this game. It requires your character to be level 100, and also to level up to prestige, to the first level of prestige or infamy. It requires you to be level 100 to start with. Then also, it requires you to have a certain amount of money in your offshore account. And I do not have that money. I'll go and show you guys why after this run is done, which almost is actually. The longest part about this is going to be getting these cash and gold bags over to the getaway car, because they like to park it as far away as possible for all of the inconvenience. So what I just did here is a stealth run of the bank job. Well, I guess not so much stealth as it was no alarms, because I did kill a bunch of people. Oop, wrong button. But no alarms is, in this game, the definition of stealth. Even though that's not necessarily true, as you'll see when I do a diamond store. Diamond store run is definitely not quiet, but it is done without alarms. So yeah, prestige, infamy. I need at least 200 million in my offshore account, which I've been trying to go and get, but when I could just sit here and just farm bank jobs for a couple hours, or do a couple mall crasher runs on overkill to go and get money. Because honestly, that's a lot quicker of a job than this. This is taking like 20 minutes. The mall crashers will take me 5, 4, something like that. But I don't want this game to get boring. I enjoy this game. This is perhaps one of my favorite action games.
Stay down.
I want to say it's one of my favorites because
Nobody talk.
there's not
You can be brave or
every level is. Give me the bag. Every level is there's an objective that you have, and there are different ways that you can do it. Like, there's no one way, there's no one correct way to do these levels. Like, if I wanted to, I could allow them to sound the alarms, and then there'd be police everywhere, and then we end up going what's known as going loud when you're defending yourself from police assault. There is that. There's like if you have a whole crew, you can just rush the bank. Everyone drops an ECM jammer, or someone drops an ECM jammer, and then you guys just rush the bank, take down all the guards. Everyone hops on a as the ECM's going, people just tie everyone up, and yeah, 307,000. Even though this stack looks definitely way more. Just toss these over here. I'll be a little bit faster. Yeah, there's definitely lots of different ways to do it. I mean, whatever is your preference. If you want to, I personally prefer stealth runs, so my runs reflect that. What I mean by stealth is no alarms, so it's as clean as possible. well, not necessarily clean all the time, but it's done with as little opposition as possible. Furthermore, with the ability to have different builds for your characters, your like if you have people that go and play along with you, then you can make yourself an entire team. And for this game, and that's what I want to do. Honestly, I would love to have like a team of people that would play this game regularly and communicate and such to go and get a lot of stuff done. Unfortunately, I don't know. And like, the people I do know that play this game, they're a lot more casual about it. They're a lot worse at it as well. They don't. A lot of times it just ends up with them just tagging along and leeching XP and money off, which honestly I don't really mind. I just wish I had people that I could go and play on the regular with. Everyone wants to play Gmod. Gmod's honestly to me very boring. I know I may end up getting some hate and stuff in the comments about it, but honestly that's how I see it. I don't enjoy the game. But that's another thing for another time. So let's take a check as far as how much I get out of this. That's the bank fully looted. 23 minutes, 41 seconds. 15 civilians killed. $5 million to the offshore account, 1.3 to my personal spending account. So spending your personal spending money, that's how that's what you use to go and level your skills up, to go and buy weapons and accessories and whatnot. And that's where you use your spending cash for. Your offshore account is used for something else. I would have liked to have a weapon mod where I have a mask. No, it is a weapon mod. Nice. I don't use the Kruger. Alright, so that is the bank run on Overkill. Sorry, Death Wish. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Before I leave, let me go and show you guys this here. The reason, when you purchase a job, let's say you can wait here, and then there will be up to 10 jobs that appear. Oh, Death Wish bank heist. Give me some more money. I don't need money. Yeah, these will appear, and you can select any one of these for free. But if the one that you want is not showing up, you can select it on the list, and you can select the difficulty, and you can buy a contract. And it costs you that much from your offshore account. I like how I've not done this on any difficulty except Death Wish. And for ones like this where it says pro job, if you fail the job or you terminate the contract, then if you wanted to try it again, you need to repurchase the contract. Now, a regular one like this without the pro job, those ones you're able to restart freely. So this one over here, Big Oil, is only a pro job. I've been trying to do this one stealthy. It cost me $3.5 million every time. I've lost a lot of money to this one here in the past 2 days. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It's been ShinMasaki playing some Payday 2. And I will catch you guys next time. Hope you enjoy this. We're going to be doing we're going to start up a series on Payday 2. And if any of you guys are interested in joining along with me sometime for some Payday, let me know in the comments. If you're send me messages or whatever. My account name is ShinMasaki. You can feel free to send me a message on Steam or whatevs. That's totally cool. I'll catch you guys later. ShinMasaki out.